All right, next up is from Eatonville Schools, District 2, Catie Henselman.
Thank you. I'm Catie Henselman. I'm running for Eatonville School District seat number 2. I would be taking Ashley Sova's seat, who's currently serving. I am not a politician. I'm not a public speaker either. I am just a mom who is really fed up with the way that our schools are going. I have 2 young girls that are 6 and 7. So we have a long scholastic career ahead of us, and I am not going to sit on the sidelines and watch our schools continue to go down the drain. So I decided to step into this role because I was actually asked by 2 of our current school board members if I would run. They're not allowed to endorse anyone, so I can't give names, but I have had endorsements from Senator Jim McCune and Representative Matt Marshall as well. I just believe that our children deserve every opportunity to thrive, and we need to get back to the basics of what education is supposed to be, academically, socially, emotionally. I believe it's time for our leaders who are deeply invested in the well-being of our students, because they are parents too. So we need to get back to focusing on our parents. I believe they need to be more involved in our schools, not less. I am so opposed to all of these initiatives for eliminating parental rights. As someone who's, again, sitting around, kind of not sitting around, but I'm here watching what is happening. They're taking our children away from us, and I don't know how anyone can support what's happening right now. I guess maybe they don't like their children, but I love mine, and I'm not going to stand there and watch somebody else tell my family how to raise my kids. So for too long, I think our school districts across the state have been lowering the standards and frankly dumbing down our children. We need to get back to the basics of what school is meant to be: reading, writing, and arithmetic. Our students deserve to be challenged, to be supported, and to be prepared for the real world ahead of them. We don't need to waste valuable classroom time on these divisive social issues that belong at home and not in our school. What we need is renewed focus on education itself, building strong readers, strong thinkers, and problem solvers who are ready for the opportunities and challenges life will bring. Another priority for me is ensuring that our children are safe at school. Every parent deserves peace of mind and knowing their child is protected from the moment they step onto a campus. That means our district must do what is necessary, from emergency preparedness to security measures, to provide safe learning environments, so when children and teachers feel safe, they can focus on learning and teaching. I've spent more than a decade as a small business owner. I am also a real estate agent, and part of my job, most of my job, honestly, I should go by therapist, not realtor, is listening, problem solving, tough decision making. These are all part of my daily life, but more importantly is developing relationships with people and learning how to reach compromise and meet in the middle. So finding solutions is what I do all day, every day. If I'm elected, my focus will be 1, parental rights and involvement, ensuring that families are informed, respected, included in decisions, and have a seat at the table. Educational excellence by raising standards and giving teachers the tool that they need to help the students succeed. And safety in schools, prioritizing policies and practices that protect our children and give parents peace of mind. And finally, fiscal responsibility by making sure that every dollar is spent wisely to benefits the students and our classrooms. At the end of the day, I'm not running because I like politics. I agree with Terry. I hate it, honestly. I don't like any part of it, but I'm running because I love my community and I love my children. And when I say my children, I'm not talking about just my kids. I am a mama bear to my children and all the ones that I claim, which are all of the kids that I look after. And I feel that way about our entire school district. This campaign isn't just about me, it's about us working together to make sure that Eatonville schools remain strong, and I would be honored to earn your vote. Also, just to add, I'm a very small district. Eatonville's a small town, a small community. I have had lots of support verbally, but I could use some more physical support. So if anyone is able to help with putting out more signs or sign waving or anything else like that, I would appreciate it. Right now, it's just me and my other half doing everything on our own. And if anybody is willing to donate, my website is catieforkids.com. My first name is spelled weird, Caitie. Um, I've only raised $300 so far, so I'm doing all of this pretty much just me and my other half on our own. And I know a lot of people kind of tend to write off the small school districts, but the important thing for Eatonville is that if we don't get more support in our district now and elect responsible leaders in our school district is going to be eliminated. And then we become part of these other bigger districts, and they're hopefully we get some of our representatives elected there, but they're also not doing well. So as a person who intentionally moved to this small town to have a better school district for my kids, I really don't want to become another part of the bigger school district. So lots of support is really important for our district. Thank you.